So we're just about to leave Northern Ireland and take the ferry over to Scotland. We're just approaching the port now. We decided that we wouldn't go and see Belfast this morning as we just didn't really have that much time, and I think it's a great place, so we're going to come back maybe with a flight or something and explore the city a little bit more. But yeah, it's about just past midday now and we're about to take the ferry over to Scotland. You excited, Em, for this next chapter of the journey?
Yeah, I've not spent much time in Scotland at all, considering we grew up so kind of close to it. So yeah, I'm excited to see Scotland. It's going to be a good ferry. I'm a little bit disappointed we didn't get to see much of Belfast. I've been there before and I know how amazing it is, especially the Titanic Museum is fantastic. So we're definitely going to come back, like Sean said, and do a full city tour of Belfast and Dublin. But just on this tour, it didn't work out quite well as there's a big event on in Belfast today, and the traffic around the city is insane, and it just would have been a bit of a nightmare. So we decided to go with the stress-free route and the non-rushed route, and just hop straight on the ferry from the hotel this morning. And I think it was the right choice because it's been a hectic week. If you've been watching all of our past videos, we've been doing full 500 kilometers a day, so it was good to have a little bit of a rest this morning before the next big chapter of the journey begins. And oh my goodness, Sean, look at the amount of bikes.
Oh my goodness, that's amazing. Never seen so many. I'm glad we pre-booked this one because this might actually be sold out.
I'm shocked. I'm absolutely shocked.
Other good news is it looks like we found tyres for when we get to Glasgow.
Yeah, hopefully. So
tomorrow, I think Shadow is going to get new boots just in time, really, because the roads have taken their toll on the back tyre. So it's quite a relief that we found somewhere. But fingers crossed they do actually have them in stock.
Yeah, we'll find out in the morning anyway, which is probably a bit on the dot, but a lot of people helped us having a look to see where we could find them. So hopefully this goes smooth sailing today and smooth sailing tomorrow with the tyre change. So I think we're going through a little check now, aren't we?
Looks like. I don't know what they're checking, if it's passports. I think it was just their booking, really. Might need a ticket up.
Just yourself in this booking?
Yes.
Yeah, it's just us, yep.
I see your booking details.
Absolutely, yep. That's here.
Okay, head you down lane A for Alpha, number 1.
Number one. Thank you.
Thank you.
Did she say A for Alpha, didn't she? Yep.
She said, yeah, A for Alpha, number 1.
And line 1. Super.
Hello.
Hello. Yes, that's right, yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Lane 13, was that,
Yeah. Lane 13? Thank you. Yeah. Here
we go. Wow.
I've never seen so many bikes.
No, they're going to have enough straps for everybody.
I doubt it.
That's amazing, really. There's got to be at least 100 of us on there.
Yeah. I think I'm going to grab the stuff now and just put it in the rucksack.
Yeah, that's a good idea, because it might be a bit hectic in there, mightn't it?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking anyway. It's not the normal way we board a ferry.
No, it's a bit of an exception, isn't it, this weekend? It was a bit of a coincidence, actually, that this event was on. I'm guessing that's why it was hard to find a hotel last night.
Yeah.
Alright, ready for a magnificent noise, There's going to be about 200 bikes starting up now. been out-bropped.
I don't know why there's such a police presence. What do they expect everyone to do?
Yeah, we're going to kick off, is it? Surely they can't have enough straps for everybody.
No, there's no way.
But it's a very calm day today, so it should be a nice crossing. We haven't had a nasty crossing yet, have we?
Give yourself enough room, my dear, just in case.
I think so.
I feel like this is prime. Somebody's going to come off.
Absolutely, like a domino effect.
Yeah. It's going to be like a whole deck just with bikes at this rate.
Pretty much, isn't it? The whole boat, huh?
They must be making a fortune.
Yeah, big time. I think this was another £100 job.
The fumes in here are quite strong right now.
Oh, yeah.
There must be another 1,000 bikes behind us.
So it's a massive line as well. I know, they do seem to have enough straps for everybody. That's impressive.
That really is impressive, isn't it?
I guess they do know how many are coming on.
Yeah.
A lot of them look brand new as well, so maybe they get extra for the event.
Yeah, and they've actually got little pieces of carpet, which I'm guessing is to
Yeah, they
protect the
have.
seat.
Well, that's really nice, isn't it? It's quite a logistical nightmare, isn't it, getting all these secured? But they've probably got extra staff on today, I'd imagine, the Stena line.
Make sure you try and stop in between one of these in a good position so that we don't have to like reverse the bike much, because I think you're going to be in this little alleyway.
Ah, yeah. The vibrations from all the engines are quite awesome, really, inside this boat.
It's loud. Thank you, sir. Okay, I'll hop off.
Yeah,
When
any
you
side
say.
you like. Watch out for the people.
Yeah. Thank you.
Except
Alright, so we've got the straps here.
we do that ourselves, do we, I guess?
I think so. Want me to get it?
Please, Eb.
There you go.
Thanks.
Put that under there. Looks good. Oh, that's a good idea, Sean. Double it up.
Double that one up.
There we go.
So we are finally on the ferry to Cairnryan. It was quite hectic getting on. There must have been like 200-300 bikes and lots of cars. I think this one is fully booked today, but we managed to find a spot on deck 8 to relax for the next few hours. I think it's 3 hours to Cairnryan. It might be a little bit less, but the boat looks great, and we'll show you around a little bit later, all the amenities and everything else. I think it's going to be quite a nice crossing, because I know when we get to Scotland, we're going to be going through a lock down to Cairnryan, so it'll be like a little ferry cruise, I'm hoping anyway. And then I think for the next few hours we'll just show you around the boat for the amenities, what else you can get on here, and then that's it, just relax a little bit. I'm hoping that it's a smooth crossing, because we all know that I'm not the best on boats and I'm already not feeling very well today, so I'm hoping it's going to be a very smooth crossing over to Scotland, and then from there we'll make our way up to Glasgow, we're hoping. I think Sean said to you before that we're hoping to get our
Get set to sail and surf as you enjoy our new, improved and faster Wi-Fi service.
Like we were saying before, this ferry is at absolute capacity today. I've not really seen them so full that the cars are having to be stacked outside. So this was a good job that we made a reservation for this one. as I don't think there would have been space if we'd turned up.
Okay, interrupted by that brief announcement, but yeah, I think from Scotland, where we arrive in Cairnryan, up to Glasgow, and then we're hoping to get our bike tyres changed in Glasgow tomorrow morning. So we're not too sure on the route or how we're going to get there, or if we'll do it, which way around we'll do it. We'll discuss that later, but hopefully tomorrow morning in Glasgow we'll get to shadow some new tyres, and then we'll be on our way all the way up to John O'Groats.
As usual, I've stepped outside for a bit of fresh air. It's quite congested, a little bit stuffy inside today, as there are so many people on this boat. There's also a lot of smelly boots been taken off, including mine as well, so good to step outside here. It's actually a really handy ferry, this, because you can do the big loop of Ireland and then it takes you nicely up to Scotland, and then you can continue the loop around there as well. So I'm really glad that this ferry existed, and even better news about the tyres tomorrow, because I was starting to get worried. I didn't think the rear tyre was going to go as quick as it did, but yeah, I think maybe we could get another 1,000 or 2,000 kilometres out of it, but I'm really happy to get some new tyres on so that we can ride Scotland without having to worry about anything. It would have been a real shame to have to like nurse that rear tyre all around the awesome roads of Scotland. So I'm going to head back in now, maybe have one last cup of tea, because I think we'll be getting off this boat in about half an hour, and then after that we're going to see how far we can get. But I think the original plan is that we're going to ride as far as Largs, and if it's still light, there's a road on the way that I think it's uphill road, but it looks like you're going downhill, or vice versa. I think it's called, what is it, Electric Bray or something like that, but hopefully we can find that after we dock later on today. But if we can get to Glasgow tonight, that would be great. Otherwise we'll probably stay somewhere in the region of Largs. It's another extremely calm crossing. It's absolutely great that it's as calm as it is, especially with the number of bikes that are strapped on downstairs, so no one has to stress today.
And we are back with another boat tour by Emily. I'm heading to the top floor now to deck 10. I think, yeah, deck 10 is the pure spa and the sun deck, and then we'll make our way down through all the decks so you can see all the amenities that the ferry has to offer. This is deck 10. It is actually it's quite blue and white and sunny out here today, and it is a super calm crossing. I'm very, very happy about that. So on this ferry there is actually a spa. I didn't go in, but it looked really nice, so if that's something that you're interested in, that's quite a cool thing that this ferry has to offer. I haven't seen it on the other ferries that we've been on, but yeah. Deck 10 has the Nordic Spa. We're on deck 9 now. Deck 9 is mostly all of the cabins that you can get when you do your booking. We chose not to get a cabin because it's a day ferry crossing, so we didn't think it would be worth it. But let's head down now to deck 8. Deck 8 is the fun deck. It has a lot of the play areas, and I think it also has a bit of a games room as well. This is the truckers lounge that they have on the ferry, which I think is a really nice thing. We also have the Stena plush lounge on this ferry, which is quite a cool thing. I think it's an extra £20 for you to be able to get some snacks, and it's kind of like a VIP lounge. Decks 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 are all of the car decks and the bike decks where you'll be parking, and then you head up to deck 7 and 8, which are the two main decks really. So deck 7 has the restaurant and deck 8 has the cafe, so let's go check them out now. On deck 7 you also have the Hug Lounge, which is an option for you. It's £15 for a reclining seat. I think you also get a few other things like TVs and a few other nice amenities like a coffee machine in there, so maybe that's an option for you. This is where you'll come to get your food and your drinks. The food average price is around €15 for a main dinner, and I think they've got bottomless drinks for about £3.50. So here is the deck overview. Like I said, top floor is the spa. Deck 8 and deck 7 really have your main things on it. This is the very front of the deck. It's got loads of seating in it and also a bar. Lastly, we have the duty-free area filled with your normal duty-free things, perfumes, makeup, everything else, alcohol that you can buy on board. I found him searching for hotels, looking very worried about his bike being in Glasgow for the night.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Some of these got underground parking too.
Yeah?
Yeah. But there is a low emissions thing, isn't it? But bikes are exempt.
Are you 100% on that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good then. Because I think that can be quite expensive.
Not sure really.
No, I think they are quite expensive.
Okay.
Albeit through very dirty windows. We're just about starting to see Scotland. I think we're getting close. Oh, why are these doors so heavy? And there it is, Scotland. With blue skies, I might add. think that's it. I think it's about time to put our suits back on and head down and get on Shadow and start our Scotland tour. I'm excited, and I'm also like a little bit queasy from the crossing, so it's going to be a good few days.
You will shortly be called to return to the car.
It's warm, it's sunny, it's blue. Have we arrived in Spain?
No, we're in Scotland.
Thank you for your attention.
Look at this. We're just going through Loch Ryan at the moment, getting ready to dock soon. Making a little turn now. I think it's going to be a little bit of mayhem getting off with these other 300-400 bikers, but
It might be right there. Oh, look at that behind us. Just come an interview.
Oh wow. We're turning. Pivot. Excited to be coming to your home country.
This is kind of my home. My dad's Scottish, so yeah.
We're going to get Sean in a kilt on this trip. It's my goal.
Wouldn't mind that, never quite am. More for that. Send a picture to me dad.
Are you ready to go and sit in a car deck everyone's got their engines on and no one can get off for 20 minutes? Savor the last of the fresh air.
Time to be suffocated in a confined space. I think we're actually heading on that road, Em.
Straight away?
Yeah. It's quite a coastal ride, this, even though it's a blast to Edinburgh. A lot of it.
Glasgow.
Even. I just changed the GPS. Even though it's a blast to Glasgow, most of it is on that coast road there, so it should actually be a nice evening.
So are you ready to Glasgow?
Looks like everyone had a successful crossing.
Did we get the right deck?
Yeah, we did. I remember that R1300 by the door. There we go, Em. Another disembarkation to a new country. Scotland looks warm and sunny.